Hi, it's Danny. Welcome to this video. Welcome to my channel. And if you're returning, welcome back. Deep gratitude to you for joining me today. So what are we doing today? Well, we're in my B6 Stalogy bullet journal and we're filming the October setup, as you could tell by the title of this video. Please excuse my fingers. I was playing with some fountain pens and it went awry. So, let's crack this baby open to a fresh page. Yummy, yummy, yum, 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 yum. Don't you love a fresh page? I was about to get real weird with it and like trying to sniff it, but I'm not going to do that. But here we are. I'm going to be using this orangey color for the month of Halloween. It's 933. And of course I'm going to be using my Pigma Microns in the more than likely the E05, the E01, and a little bit of the E08. I'm also going to be using this ruler that I got at Jet Pens for 99 cents, which is a really nice little sturdy ruler. Okay, so let's begin. How do I begin? So I'm going to write my philosophy somewhere in the middle. Actually right here. My philosophy for this month is to be transparent and we are in the lovely month of October 2021. And so what do I usually write here? I usually write goals. And I usually break down the month. Let's see. Shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show them what you're working with. Okay. I think I need about 5 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go 7. And it starts on the Friday. How's everyone doing today? I am great, actually. I'm doing pretty well. Can't complain. I have a crap ton of work to do, but I'm feeling optimistic. I have a crap ton of stuff to do. So now I'm going to use my Tombow brush pen and do my little highlight. I'm not a fan of the color orange, I'm going to be real with y'all, but I figure be festive. So the next page is going to be my October log. So I'm going to use the 01 again. And how do I write it? Let's see, how did September look? No. That's my tracker. Mama. Okay. Let's write it at the top. So that's Friday. I would talk, but I know once I start talking, I'm going to mess up. And I don't want to use my whiteout every single time I do a video. Ah, see, I messed up. As you can tell, I use a traditional like bullet journal log for one side, and then I do like an Alistair method type for writing out the task and the time. So right here, I add the task, or really the event or the appointment, and over here I put the details of the appointment, like the time or the special location and things like that. Oh, that's another thing I do. I separate the I just used my mouth to open the pen, that's why I'm making that noise, I'm sorry. I use my O5 to separate the weeks. So I go from Monday to Sunday. Halloween's on a Sunday, that's interesting. Okay. And then I go in and I number them, which becomes the basis of my Alistair type method log on this left-hand side. So 5 weeks. So do I put a dot? That's my academic planner that I have to fill out that I've been neglecting. And then migrate, date, so I have I'm going to make 3 columns between the numbered weeks. And the task in the event. There we go. And how do I accent it? I forget every single month, which is like a pain in the rear. No, so I highlight the weekend and line through. So line through, line through, line through, line through. It's off to school I do. Hi-ho. That's really hi-ho Snow White, Disney Snow White. Was there another Snow White besides Disney? Who knows? Who even cares? I found this marker with the lid kind of coming off. I was just like, oh crap, it's gonna be dried out. God only knows the last time my pen tested it. And it's super, super liquidy. Like Tombow makes a frickin' brush pen, let me tell you. Okay. The orange is actually growing on me. I hate the color orange. But it's really, really growing on me. So, we do October tracker. This is the 01. And on the next page, it's going to be October goals. So it's going to be on the bottom of the page because there's only 32 columns going down. So, oh well. The tracker is PAJGSAEN. I'm getting rid of the painting because I haven't painted in a long time, so I'm like, might as well. I think I mentioned my husband's orders a while ago, and I haven't given you an update. Well, we know where we're going. I'm not going to say it yet until it's like on paper, because you know how the Navy rolls. And if you don't know, the Navy changes its mind like a hygienic person changes underwear, which is all the time. All the time. You can't look forward to anything because they say they have a running gag like you make plans. The Navy's like, ha, your plans mean nil. Shouldn't be talking shit about the Navy, but that's how it goes. That's how the military life is. So we have orders being processed, and I'm meh about it. You know, it's taken me a while to get used to Virginia. So obviously, you know, it's not in Virginia. So it's taken me a while to get used to Virginia, and I'm finally used to Virginia, and that's when we go. And that's life, you know? That is life. You get used to something, and God's like, I'm going to change it up on you. But I do recall praying very deeply. Sorry for you non-religious people listening, but I'm a very religious person. Not religious. Ugh, I hate that word. I'm a spiritual person. I also hate that word too. I'm a faithful person. And so I have conversations with God, and I had a conversation with God about where we should go, and I was very plain. I mean, it's already in his hands, but I wasn't going to, you know, pray it as much as possible to get what I want. I wanted my husband to be happy, and he's happy. And I wanted what would be best for our family moving forward. And since we got this location, it must be fate. It must be meant to be. And who am I to question that? And so while I'm meh about it, I understand that this is how it's supposed to be. And so I can't be upset about it. If anything, I need to learn to embrace the journey, learn to grow and get out of my comfort zone a little bit, learn to change, and just, you know, be more responsible. So that's what I'm working with. So we found that out a couple of days ago. In fact, on a day I had like a miserable day. That's when he texted me and let me know, like, yeah, it's gonna be this. I'm like, oh, well, poo. I didn't say that to him. I was just like, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, sure. And I am. I'm grateful. So I don't sound happy, do I? I know. I sound like meh. I sound like a little baby. I sound like I'm whining. You know, I sound like I'm so full of it. Um, but I know it's going to be a happy place because I remember I didn't want to go to Virginia. I never saw myself living in the South. No diss to the South. But, you know, y'all got a reputation down here. And while that reputation still, I see it, you know, I see Confederate flags here and there. I see the evil, angry looks here and there. You know, we went to a show yesterday and I saw some hostile looks, you know, interracial couple, blah, blah, blah. I actually like it here. I got used to it. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I really truly believe I got used to it. And getting used to something doesn't mean that it's right for you. I mean, how many toxic relationships did you have in your 20s? And it's always in your 20s, isn't it? And sometimes in your 30s, let's be real. Where you're in this toxic situation and you just got used to it. So you like, might as well stick it out, you know? You don't even question happiness anymore. It's just like, well, I'm used to this person. That's not how it should be at all. So, as much as I'm going to miss Virginia, it's for the best, you know? I don't use a key anymore in my tracker because I know exactly what is what, you know? What is what. So, moods and cravings. I'm dropping cravings and I'm dropping my brain dump because I haven't used it. I figure on the day that I hear something inspiring, that's when I'm going to write something down. So that's that on that. Let's see. Oh, did I use the 05? I can't use the 08. Oh, excuse me. October moods. Also, Virginia has its weird ass quirks, you know? Like the ABC store. They will sell wine and liquor, and I'm not drinking at all. But I always found it strange when I first got here that they'll sell wine and liquor in regular stores and supermarkets and stuff, but you have to go to. Oh, no, no, no. They'll sell beer and liquor at a regular supermarket, but hard alcohol, you have to go to a special store. And these special stores are called ABC stores, and they're located not in many places. And so you find a lot of people are beer drinkers and wine drinkers. A lot of winos because it's hard to find hard liquor. I find that really disorienting. Don't get me started on the driving here. I learned to drive in New York City. I'm talking Queens, New York. That's where I learned to drive. And you'd expect a city with a huge population as New York City, the driving would be crazy. No. People are cautious in New York. They don't want the problem of having to call insurance. No, they don't want none of it. Virginia people, they are not scared. They are not scared to call a tow truck. They drive like it. It's crazy. I asked my husband, like, compare and contrast, like, the driving here versus the driving where we're supposed to go. And he was like, oh, way different. It's much better up there. I was just like, oh, ha. That I can look forward to. Because you have to be on pins and needles, man. I get anxious. The highways, the merging in and merging out, like, whoo. I checked my Garmin and I get stressed. Literally, my Garmin reads my stress when I'm driving. That's how stressed I get when I'm driving. I'm like, oh my gosh. I thought it was driving itself. No, it's driving in Virginia. I know it's driving in Virginia. That's like cuckoo cuckoo. I hope I'm not offending anybody. I'm sure I'm offending somebody. But you know what it is? It's the fact that so many drivers from so many different places, from so many different states, come into this one area, this one hub, where there's Marines, there's Navy people, there's Army people, there's so many bases. There's Air Force, there's so many different people from different states merged together in a small space trying to drive. And my friend came up with that theory. And I was just like, that's perfect. That's exactly what the problem is. I wasn't even talking and I messed up. I guess because I'm trying to rush because I don't want this video to be so long. Okay. Then we're gonna use the 05. Gonna make your body wet. Sorry. I have Janet Jackson on the brain. Janet Jackson and Busta Rhymes. And then my accent colors. Hopefully I can fit the whole of October in here. That's the goal. So let's start from the beginning. I'm going to fill in my goals later. Be transparent, October 2021. I can't believe it. We're almost done with this year. My log and my task log for October. My October tracker with prayer, affirmations, journal, gratitude, sobriety, active, eat healthy, non-spending. My October daily goals. My October moods. And my October wins. I've dropped cravings and brain dump because I rarely use them. Well, I use the cravings, but it's not really prevalent because I haven't binged ate in a while. So anyhow, so this is my spreads. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do as you deem fit. Remember to question everything except your instincts, and I'll be sure to catch you on the flips. Bye.